What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Hit a brand new video giving you why I believe this is the year 2024 of Josh Allen. Let's get into it, guys. So, my quick reaction to the Stefon Diggs trade as a non-Bills fan. I told you so. I did two videos, one in January, one in February. I posted them on social medias. I posted them on community page also to show proof. I did two videos as soon as the Bills season was done. Well, the first one came out right after the Bills got eliminated from the playoffs. It was a discussion video saying why I believe Stefon Diggs is done in Buffalo. I followed that up sometime in late February, giving you the exact breakdown of why I believe the Texans should and probably will target Stefon Diggs. So I saw it coming all along. Now I won't tell a story. Seeing it today while I was at work was kind of shocking. I was leaving work, looked at the phone, and boop, it popped up. I'm like, that's a random. It's so random, but I haven't been on my phone all day. I don't know if the news was circulating or not. But when I saw the news, I was kind of shocked. But you know, time go by so fast. I forgot I even said it. But going back, it makes sense. The Texans going for the veteran. Everyone wanted them to go the free agency route, get Mike Evans, something like that. I always thought and always figured Stefon Diggs would be the move there. What the Texans got for him? Well, they got some stuff with Diggs. That being a 6th and a 5th round pick, only giving up a 2nd round pick. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't consider a lead. I don't consider a steal or a fleecing from the Texans to the Bills only because, on paper it looks good for Stefon to the Texans, but we got to see it actually play out when the ball doesn't go to him, when he isn't getting his way. Because the last half of last season was definitely terrible, as far as the optics go, so we'll see how it pans out in reality, but on paper it does look very, very good. Now, going on to the Buffalo Bills side, before I get into why Josh Allen and this is his MVP season, let's talk about the Buffalo Bills roster and why they need to get some help in there badly. And I'm gonna do a separate video on who I think they could go get. I'm mentioning a little bit in this video, but let's look at the depth chart real quick as far as the receivers / tight ends go. So Justin Shorter, Mac Hollins, formerly of my Falcons last year. We misused him, but he can play well. He's a good deep threat option. Khalil Shakir from Boise State a couple years ago. I like him a lot. He will get a bigger role this year. Tyrell Shavers, KJ Hamler, formerly of the Broncos, speedster, smaller wide receiver. Been often injured, so hasn't really seen much of him the last couple years. Curtis Samuel got lost in the sauce in Washington. They found Jahan Dawson, obviously Terry McLaurin. He just kind of got lost in the sauce there. Didn't have a real big impact. Andy Isabella, speedster from Arizona Cardinals, never panned out. Brian Thompson, and that's it. Go to the tight ends. You have the guys who can line up as big slots, and that's Dawson Knox and also Dalton Kincaid. So that rounds out their tight end and receiver room. And you see some stuff missing. There's no big names. There's no star power. There's it's a lot of good players there that can be solid, that can be good, but there's no star power there. And that to me honestly can lead to Josh Allen being the MVP. As long as Allen plays well, plays how he's been playing, it's interesting to see how he plays without Diggs. Even though Diggs didn't have an impact the second half of last season, Diggs was also still there. He was available, and teams had a game plan for him. So you couldn't call it every week. Oh, Diggs won't get the ball here. Diggs won't get the ball. He's going to be 2 for 20 yards. You can't ever call that. So teams still had the game plan and structure the defense around guarding for Diggs. Now, there's no Diggs on the team. It's going to be different. I'm sure the defenses will adjust to that and kind of key in and hone in on Josh Allen. And this is where I believe that kind of makes it, the storyline. Because in my opinion, a lot of awards, especially the MVP award, is about storyline. As long as it's not too close, and it's not like splitting hairs to see who gets it. Storyline, same with the Heisman. The storyline kind of give that person a heads up. And clearly, if Allen plays great without Stefon Diggs, who has, the saying around the NFL and around fan bases is, okay, Diggs Diggs helped out Allen. Obviously that's when Allen became elite, Diggs was the reason, and now he's gone. We'll see can he carry that over, and if he can, I think that will definitely give Allen the heads up on anybody, no matter who the player is. Pat Mahomes, Rodgers, and you name it, Hurts, whatever. I think that will give Allen the heads up over anybody because there's no star wide receiver. Now I'm gonna get on this in a separate video, going deep a deep dive on it. But Bills fans been hitting me up saying they want certain guys in the draft. Let's talk about it. First off, Rome Odunze, that's the big rumor here. The Bills are right now at pick 28, so they definitely have to trade up to the top 10 to get Rome Odunze, one of my favorite guys in this draft class. Big body guy, deep threat. I like him a lot, but who will they trade up to go get him with? The rumor is the Bears at pick 9. I think the Bears could still use him, but we'll see there. The Bears do need more picks. The Bills have more picks, a lot of day 3 picks as well. Would the Bears want to fill out their roster and move back that far? They'll be tough for me. As a non-Bears fan, you're trying to make Caleb Williams feel comfortable, be the best that you can be. Why trade back all the way back to pick 28 just to get some late round picks? That's kind of tough to imagine. Now, my Falcons at pick 8, my favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons, a team that I root for. Would we trade back that far for pick 28 and some day 3s? I don't think so. We have a lot of picks already. We have the extra pick from Calvin Ridley. We have our own second rounder as well. I don't see us going back that far. It doesn't make sense. So a lot of people saying Rome Odunze at pick 8 or pick 9 for the Buffalo Bills. It's tough for me to imagine it, but I'll talk about it long term. Not the long term. I'll talk about it in long form, another video. But who I think is more probably targetable, or more of a target, that's a better way to say it, the Brian Thompson Jr. from LSU. I did a video a while ago. Did I ever do it, or I might just thought about it. I never did it though. I think I did a poll on my community page, and is Brian Thomas a top 10 talent, or will he go in the top 10? And a lot of people said yes, but I think Thomas's stock is kind of falling a little tiny bit. A lot of people now are saying, and I agree, he's more of a MVS. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, formerly of the Chiefs. Now he's a free agent, but big body guy. But if you watch the film on him, not the highlights, but the overall film, Brian Thomas drops the ball a nice amount. He's a big body, freak athlete, fast, tall, pretty strong, but he drops the ball a nice amount, a pretty good drop rate. So he reminds people of more of an MVS than someone else with better hands. So I don't know if he goes in the top 10. I think the hype is real for him for sure. But maybe top 15, top 13, that could be the thing. The Broncos I believe the Broncos at pick 12. Would they want to trade back that far to round out their roster more? Could be possible. Somewhere another team in that ballpark. It could be possible. Another player as well, A.D. Mitchell from Texas. Probably a top 15, top 20-ish guy. Another big body, freak, fast, not that strong, pretty skinny, but fast, good height on him, good weight on him. Got some good speed, athletic. Replacing him or having him replaced with Stefon Diggs makes sense. But then again, whoever you get, Thomas, Odunze, Mitchell from Texas, none of those guys are prime Stefon Diggs, at least right now. So you lose a prime number 1 wide receiver in Stefon Diggs, who is aging. I think he's 31 or pushing 31. He is aging. Shown some wear and tear, shown some ability to not go get the ball at certain points. But still, he's been proven. He's a proven wide receiver at the highest level. So you lose him and bring in a rookie. No matter how good they play, they won't be probably a top 5 wide receiver in this NFL calendar year. So with that being the case, Allen is the main and only star on this roster. The defense, has Von Miller, who's old now, who's always in the mix of getting banged up somewhere. So it's tough. It's tough with him to see what he will bring to the actual team when the season starts. Also, Milano should be back fully healthy. But Josh Allen, Trey White gone, Poyer, the safety's gone. So Josh Allen is the lone super duper star on this squad, and he's gonna have to carry the team. And if he's carving these guys up with his arm and with his legs, I don't see how Allen doesn't win the MVP. As long as they get in the playoffs, as long as they show they're a strong, capable team, I think Allen is a shoe-in and probably the odds-on favorite, or will be soon once the odds come out. I don't really check them like that, but whenever they do come out, or whenever they do update, I think Josh Allen will be the favorite for the MVP for the 2024 season. I don't see how not. The Chiefs defense should still be pretty solid, and Pat Mahomes, no doubt about it, has better weapons than Josh Allen. Trevor Lawrence has better weapons. Jalen Hurts better weapons. Kirk Cousins of my Falcons now has better weapons. The list goes on. Justin Herbert, no, Herbert has some trash weapons. But, if he can get somewhere and get something nice going on, then yeah, he could be in the mix as well. But as far as the star quarterbacks goes, Joe Burrow has better weapons as long as they keep T. Higgins. So as far as the superstar quarterback goes, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, they all have a star wide receiver, a star weapon to go to turn the ball over to. And Josh Allen has the two tight ends as probably the best pass catchers, Kincaid and Knox, respectively. So I think we're gearing up for a Josh Allen 2024, maybe Super Bowl run, but definitely I think it'll be an MVP run for the star quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, superstar quarterback, Buffalo Bills guys. So that's it for the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.